You guys have been seeing what I've been seeing. It's been a little crazy out there. Natural hair women are going back to relaxers. I thought I would never see the day. And you know what? I don't blame y'all. I have about 4 reasons for why I think naturals are going back to relaxers. Number 1, natural hair is confusing. We're making it confusing. What once was, when I was becoming a natural, it was just a simple, you know, leave-in, styler, call it a day, keep it moving, watch your hair grow. It was fun. Now we're making things a little too complicated. No oils, no butters. Don't use this hairline anymore, use this hairline. But don't use that product from that hairline, you should use that hairline. Don't forget to do this twice a week, this once a month. Don't overdo it, don't forget your trims. It's a lot, and people are overcomplicating it. And if you're like anything like me, you're consuming a lot of things about natural hair because that's what you're into, that's your thing. But it's getting confusing. And once you get confused, you get fed up and you don't want to deal with it at all. Another reason I think naturals are going back to relaxers is because of the manageability. Making it more manageable to deal with their hair. I was watching a video about a woman who was a lawyer and she was a mom and she was all these things and she was super busy and she was like, I'm going back to relaxers, you know, like it's just easier for me and my hair. I just comb it out and go and my day is simple. And you know what? I get it. I don't blame you. It becomes time consuming when wash day becomes hours on your Sunday. It becomes time consuming when you wake up every morning and you're not sure what your hair is gonna look like because you didn't know what you were doing the night before. It becomes time consuming and some people really just don't have the time for it. I understand, I get it. I think another reason why we're going back to relaxers, when I say we, I mean natural hair community. I think the shift to relaxers is coming from the media, and I will say this one really does affect me. When I was creating my vision board and kind of putting up imagery of women I, just wanted to look at every day and inspire me or whatever, a lot of women in luxury did not have natural hair. And that was a whole thing on TikTok for a while. Black woman in luxury. And whenever you looked up that on TikTok, it was never a girl with natural hair. Or if it was, you had to really dig and look for her. And even then, it was about 3 or 4 or 5 women. Black girl luxury looked like tape-ins, weave, extension, wigs, lace fronts. It was never a girl with a cute fro, some curly hair out to here. It was never that kind of vibe. I really think this kind of actually stems from like our childhood. I know for me at least, when it was time to get dolled up and get cute for an event like Easter or whatever, your hair was straightened. The night before, your hair was getting blow dried and laid to the side. Now as we're getting older and doing our hair and we're taking in the natural hair movement, we're learning the twist outs and the perm rods and all these other things. But even then, it seems like there seems to be like a little shift towards this is black girl luxury. This is what looking good looks like. Another reason why I do not blame y'all for going back to relaxers, the stylist. Now, let's say you were, like we spoke before, very confused by all the information, overwhelmed, and you decided, you know what, I'm going to invest in a stylist to take care of me and take care of my hair. These stylists are having the most outrageous protocols for you even coming to them. For example, let's say you decide to get braids. Give your hair a break. Give you some time, some peace of mind. You are charging to tangle my hair, to blow dry my hair. You're telling me that my hair has to be flat ironed in order to be going into knotless braids. Yes, I've seen it. You're charging for my extra thickness. You're charging for my length. There was a debate on Instagram I saw where old school stylists, if a press and curl was $50, a press and curl was $50. You're gonna add an extra $100 onto my service because I just happen to have thick hair coming out of my head, and it's gonna take you an extra time to just comb it. How is that fair to me? I don't blame you. You can't find a stylist. The hair community is too confusing, and it looks like black girl luxury is straight hair and tape-in and weaves. I'm going to relaxers. I get it, guys. I would say personally for me, no, I'm not going to relaxers. My lifestyle is just too active to be keeping up with straight hair. I honestly love the natural hair movement, even though we have our ups and downs, our pros and cons. It's a beautiful movement. I love what comes out of my scalp. It gives me a hard time, but you know, I like to think I perfected a method with my fine natural hair. If you are struggling, come over here, join the channel. I have tons of videos about fine natural hair or just natural hair in general, styles, protective styles, things of that nature, and I'll help you. This video is not to bash anybody who does decide to get a relaxer. Do you? I'm not judging you. Like I just said, I gave you reasons why I believe and understand why you would go back to relaxers. But be careful. Y'all, these relaxers are just not the same like it used to be, and going from natural hair to relaxers, whew. I know y'all saw that video on YouTube where a girl decided to relax her hair and chunks of it were falling off as the relaxer was processing. Oh, my heart hurt watching that. I'm gonna link it below if you haven't seen it. But this girl took it with a little on the chin and just shaved her head off and now has a cute TWA. Go to a professional, y'all. We're not doing these at-home relaxers no more. Like, it's just too risky out here. Y'all, that's all I had to talk about today. Like, society's crazy. I had to put my 2 cents into it. Just be healthy, be happy. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a like if you like this video. If you made it this far, leave a hair flip emoji in the comments. Subscribe if you liked my content, and leave down below how you feel about the natural hair movement going into relaxers and things of that nature. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.